Okay, he doesn't want to sit down. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Celeste and this is my celestial journey. If you're new, thank you for watching my videos and thank you for joining my channel. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. I hope you are doing well. I hope the year is going off wonderful for you. The last video I had was my birthday video. That was in January and I turned 32. So now we are into February and this is a long overdue video that I've been meaning to do like last year. But this video, this video is about why I had to quit veganism, quit vegetarian lifestyle. Yeah, so this is what that video is about. Now, I'm gonna say, this is my story, this is my experience. Matter of fact, this is my celestial journey. So, keep all the comments, all positive comments are welcome. All comments of your own opinions about what I say about my journey. If they are negative, they will be deleted. And then that's just it, because you know this is not up for discussion about how I eat and stuff like that. We're all unique, and you know everybody has to worry about their own dietary choices. So I'm gonna jump right into the video, and hopefully I get everything that I want to say out clear enough so you guys can understand why I had to stop eating a vegetarian diet. So stay tuned. Okay, so jumping right into the video. Okay, so, okay. A lot of you know, if you follow my channel, you see I have some videos about my fertility journey. So that is when I first started my fertility journey, it had to have been a little bit before that, I decided that I wanted to be a vegetarian. Or no, I wanted to be pescatarian. So I was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna cut out all type of other meats besides seafood and stuff like that. So I did that. And at first it went great. You know, I was like, oh yeah, you know, I can have salmon every day, salmon every day, shrimp, and you know, eat all that good stuff, and it was fine. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed like trying new meals, but I didn't stay on that particular diet for a long time because I just felt like I was just eating too much like tuna and stuff like that, and tuna got old quick. So jumping right after that, I said, you know what, I'm cutting out all meat, you know, because I want to get pregnant and I'm gonna do whatever I can do to get pregnant, and that's gonna just, cutting out meat is just the answer. That's gonna be the answer. So my husband and I cut out meat. Shout out to my husband, because every time I come up with an idea or a plan he's always for it, even though it doesn't sound always like the best plan at the time, but he knows, he just supports me, and I just shout out to my husband. I love you. Thank you for all you do. So yeah, so I was like, we're gonna stop eating meat. We're gonna just, you know, be a plant-based family. We're gonna eat plant-based. So this is when like all the processed vegan plant-based burgers came into play, the plant-based chicken nuggets came into play, the plant-based what else did we do? A lot of the beans started to come into play, black bean burgers, black bean tacos, lentil meatballs. What else did we do? A lot of salads, which that's good. A lot of salads was good. A lot of smoothies, which was okay at first. What else did we do? Excuse me if I'm saying I didn't write anything down, so this is just going off of the dome. A lot of rice, brown rice, white rice, beans, just a lot of packaged food, especially in that doggone plant-based, like Beyond Beef, Beyond Meat era. Like that's when it was getting popping. that's when all these little plant-based burgers started coming to play, and we was just like, oh yeah, we can still do this. We can still have a cookout and just eat, you know, these plant-based burgers and stuff like that. And I was hardcore. Like, I was telling people around me that they should be plant-based. I was telling, you know, advocating. Even if you follow me on my Instagram and my YouTube, my Instagram and my I didn't even do TikTok then. Instagram and my Snapchat, I would, my breakfasts, buckwheat pancakes, banana pancakes, with the vegan sausage on the side. Of course, can't forget the vegan sausage on the side. A lot of, what did I do? Those, I would make, like, I still make bowls, but I would make, what was it? Buckwheat, cream of buckwheat. I would make buckwheat, bowl with apples, pumpkin seeds, agave. Agave was my best friend. I used agave on everything. I would just change different variations of, you know, I did like quinoa bowls, and like I said, buckwheat pancakes, and different type of, I tried all type of different other flours, of course gluten-free flours and stuff like that. But I was really, and this is just being honest and true, I was enjoying making new meals and doing new things as far as finding out, what can I create? But behind the scenes, I was suffering with severe gut issues, like severe. And I just was like, no, you know, I need to just cut back on this. So that's what I was doing. I used to just cut whatever I felt like I was doing wrong. I would cut it. Instead of adding new things to my diet, I would cut whatever I was eating out. Cut this, cut that. And I tried to, I was juicing a lot. And when I would juice, as soon as I drank something, I could feel it going into my stomach, and just, it was just like a burning sensation. Like, I couldn't figure out why. I was like, oh, well, I'm on a vegan diet. I'm vegetarian. I don't eat meat. So what's the issue? Why am I having gut distress? And then, of course, with my tummy hurting, I was not having proper bowel movements. I always had loose stool. I had never had like a formulated stool since like a little girl. And I was just like, no, you know, it's just because the fiber is just, I was just like, no, just more smoothies, more juices, more plant-based, more. And I was just like, I just was trying to make it work, because I felt like that was just the quote-unquote healthy diet. And I follow a lot of influencers that say, you know, that's the way to go, especially if you want to get pregnant. And at that time, I was desperate to do anything. You know, I was, well, not desperate, but I was just trying to find any diet that would work to get pregnant. And not thinking logically like, hey, Celeste, if your body isn't responding well to this, maybe you should go back to trying something different. No, I was just like, I was stuck on it, and I still made those meals. I still made the buckwheat pancakes. I still made and I'm not saying that maybe, because I ate salads. And, you know, I got away from a lot of the plant-based burgers and stuff like that. So I got away from all that stuff. But even when I cut those stuff out, my stomach was just not right. So I kept going. And eventually, I started losing a lot of weight. Now, if you've seen me, like if you know me in person, I'm not a big girl. And this is not anybody else. I'm talking about myself. I'm not really a big girl. So when I lose weight, when I gain weight, you can really tell, because I wear my weight, like I really do. And when I lost weight, and I was smaller than I've ever been in my whole adult life. And at first I was like, oh, well, I thought it was just because I cut the alcohol, which that had a lot to do with it. You know, I did cut alcohol. That was almost 2 years ago now. I cut alcohol. And so I was like, oh, okay, you know, all the extra calories from alcohol is gone now. So that's why I'm losing the weight. No, I kept losing weight. I was not working out. The only thing I did was cut out alcohol, and I still was eating. I was eating salads. And I was eating every day, but my stomach was not digesting anything. So at that point, I wasn't feeling well. I was always dizzy. Like I said, I had gut distress. Like if you touched my stomach, I would be like cringing, balled up. You know, I had a smile on my face, like everything was okay, but it wasn't. And because I just was like, this is the right thing, this is the right thing, this is the right thing, and it wasn't. And when I start looking at myself in the mirror, I could see that my eyes were like sunken in. And I was like, okay, I don't know what's going on. And at this point, I'm just like, what do I do now? But it did not dawn on me that I needed meat, because I mean, even though my body craved meat, I had stuck that idea so far in the back of my head that meat wasn't even one of the options that I needed to incorporate to be healthy. I was just like, no, meat isn't it. That's not it. I need to drink more water. I need to do a fast. I gotta stop eating. So on top of being almost 130 pounds, which is fine, okay, but that for me, I was just too small. And then I was getting smaller. And then on top of that, fasting, and then it just was a disaster. It really was a disaster when I look back on it. So I remember my mom, well, actually my husband, he was telling me, he was like, Celeste, I don't know. I was like, am I getting smaller? He's like, yeah, you are, you know, you're getting, hi buddy, you're getting really small. And I was just like, I don't know what to do. You know, I don't know what to do. And then my mom never says anything about my diet, because she just is like, nope, that, But she spoke up and said, Celeste, are you okay? Because I'm noticing, even my sister, they were like, I'm noticing this weight loss, and and my grandma, she loves to voice her opinion, which we love my grandma, and I'm so grateful for her. And she even noticed too. She's like, Celeste, what? She was like, okay, you're good now. You don't need to lose any more weight. And then in the back of my mind, I'm like, but I'm not doing anything. So at this point, I'm just like, oh my God. So everybody around me started seeing it. I already knew that something was going on. So I was just like, I remember the day I got home from work, and my husband was like, I don't know what to do. And that was after I talked to my mom. I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't feel well. I don't know what to do, but I just think this is just the right thing. And like the vegan, he was like, no, let it go. Let it go. Veganism, vegetarianism, plant-based diet, it's not for you. And I was devastated. Now, mind you, I never really had like a sole reason to be a vegetarian besides just trying to get pregnant. Like, you know, I love animals. Lord knows I do. At the same time, and I'm trying to be sensitive with my words, at the same time, I already know the cycle of life, and I know how life works, and which we all do. And you know, I just know I have a good sense on how things work in nature. So that was never the reason why I stopped eating meat. My sole reason was because I was trying to get pregnant. And instead of that diet bringing me closer to pregnancy, it drew me far away from being healthy within just myself and having the energy within me to be alive. So my body was not thinking about getting pregnant when I'm not even digesting well. Like, girl, you eating and we don't know what's going on. Like, when I would eat quinoa, I'd see it all in the toilet. This may be TMI. Like, I would never digest that stuff. I just wouldn't. And I was just like, maybe there's something wrong with me, but no. Every diet isn't for everybody. Everything isn't for everybody, and we're all unique. So that's what I had to come to grips with that. I can't do and live and be the way I see people do on Instagram. I can't, like, I'm me. I'm Celeste. So I finally ate meat. This is a year ago now. So I finally ate meat. I had salmon. And that was, it gave me life. The first bite gave me life, literally. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And then after that, I took off running with it. I just was like, okay, now I got seafood back in there. And I didn't get sick after eating this stuff, after not eating for however many years I wasn't. It had to have been like, I think I was trying to be vegan for like 4 years. Really, like 4 years. Ugh. When I ate the meat, I was just like, okay, yeah, okay. And so I had the salmon, I had the seafood, and then I brought that poultry back, and then the last thing I brought back, excuse me, was that beef. I had a steak on the grill. That right there was a game changer for me. Like, the gut distress, it went away. The my stool was finally formed. I was having bowel movements again. Oh, I forgot to mention I used to be constipated. So then the 1 minute I was constipated, and the next minute I had diarrhea. So that's another couple of symptoms that I had going on then. But after I started eating meat again, gone. And it took a while for everything to just balance out. And so I'm coming up on a year, like in the summer, where it would be a year since I've had animal protein. And you can tell in my face, y'all. Like, I'm looking right here, looking in the camera. Like, yeah, I have a lot of moles, and I have acne. Not a lot of acne, but I have acne because it's that time of the month or whatever. But my skin, as far as me just glowing again, I have life again. I'm smiling again. I'm laughing again. I can laugh and touch my stomach. My puppy looking at me crazy without any pain. I can I can lift things again. I was so weak and so small. And I was just like, now granted, I didn't really work out during that time because I really didn't have the energy to. I didn't have the energy to work out. I just didn't. And my life has been like I've been going up ever since I started eating meat. And then, you know what? I have meat and then vegetables, and then every so often I'll eat some white rice, or I don't mess with brown rice. But all that stuff, if I do have grains, it's properly cooked. But I haven't had quinoa in a long time. Buckwheat, no. All those grains, no. I don't really mess with grains like that. And I still eat vegetables. Now, vegetables, I don't eat them raw all the time because that was like tearing up my inside. And that's just me. I'm unique, you're unique. But just raw veggies all the time? And then going and having a green juice? My stomach was just set up like, girl, no. And I just always had a headache. I always complained about my stomach hurting. And I was really, really unhappy. We are creatures that love to be in part of a community and love to be a part of something. And I felt at that time I was a part of the vegan community. I was a part of, standing up for, the animals and stuff like that. And I'm not saying I don't stand up for the animals now, because I do. Like, I got a puppy, and the whole time I was vegan, I never had an animal in my house. So now that I eat meat, I'm not gonna eat him, but I'm just saying, y'all. We like to be a part of something, and at the time I felt really good being a part of the vegan community. But now, you know what? I'm part of my own community, and I'm a part of the community that eats meat and takes care of their body. However, you have to. If veganism works for you, go for that. If you eat raw veggies and you have great bowel movements, you have great digestion, your stomach is feeling awesome, you drink green juices, you can shoot for the moon. If you thrive on a vegan diet, more power to you. If you thrive on an animal-based diet, more power to you. If you can fast for 40 days and 40 nights, more power to you. But everything isn't for everybody. And that goes for everything, not even diet. We're thriving around here. So if you thrive on whatever diet that makes you feel great, kudos to you, because it's really hard for people to even just to even get food on the table. So if you have the privilege to be cutting out certain things in your diet and incorporating things in your diet, like, do what you can for yourself, because having food and having the money to buy food for yourself is a blessing already. So the fact that you can be choosy on what you can and can't eat is great. But if you're going to be choosy on what you can and can't eat, make sure it's you're thriving on that diet. You're thriving on those foods. You're thriving. Now, we all know, vegetarians know, pescatarians know, vegans know, meat eaters know. We all know that processed food is garbage. We know that anything in a bag with a whole bunch of with a whole bunch of ingredients in the bag is trash. And we all can agree on that part. But as far as whomever wants to eat this steak, or if this person wants to just eat quinoa, if this person wants to just not eat it all and just fast, it's whatever you want to do, because it's your life. And I just wanted to do this video because I needed somebody that looked like me to say, hey, you know, we don't have to eat vegan. We don't have to be on an alkaline diet. We don't have to, you know, be fasting forever for optimal health. You do what's best for you. You do what works for you. And I just wish that I had somebody like me back then when I was going through this, because I really was in a state of, I was like in some type of trance. And I was just like, nope, because this person said this person said like that. And somebody that, I don't have that many followers. I'm not gaining anything from this. I'm not trying to sell you on a diet. I just want to let you know that there are ways to thrive on different diets. We don't all have to be on the same boat. And we all don't have to be mad or beat up somebody or bully somebody just because they decide to have a burger. Or somebody decided just to eat salads. Now, my family laughed at me the whole time I was vegan. And it was very hard to be a vegetarian in my community because, you know, we eat the pork and we eat the chickens and stuff like that. We eat from out the backyard, you know, my family be, you know, and that's fine, you know. But yeah, it was hard being vegan around them. But now when I'm telling them, yeah, because they tried to change certain dishes at certain events for me, which I really appreciated that so much. You know, they try. And now that I go to the events, they're like, oh, Celeste, we have this veggie platter right here for you. I'm like, oh, well, I don't know who's gonna eat that, because I'm coming over here with the meat tray. I'm coming over here with y'all. It works for me. And I'm so happy that I decided to do it. So happy. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. I know it may have been a little lengthy. It may have been a little long. It may have been like a little boring, more of like, you know, just telling y'all what I'm doing. But now if you follow me on my Instagram, or I have a TikTok now, TikTok, Snapchat, you will see more videos with meat and eggs and butter and some cheese here and there. And guess what? Behind the scenes, I'm doing great. When the camera goes off, I'm doing great. I'm thriving. And I'm not afraid to say it anymore. I am not vegan. Vegan did not work for me. And that's okay, because what is most important is that I stood up for myself. And I saved my goddamn life. For the sake of me, and not the sake for other people on the other side of the camera, or the other side of, or inside the social media range. Like, I'm not living for them. I'm living for me. Excuse me. So I'm just sharing my story and my journey, because this is my celestial journey, with you guys, because I know that I could probably just change one person's life. And that is why I do this. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Things are changing a little bit for me, so I will try to be as consistent as possible. But definitely follow my TikTok, definitely follow my Snapchat, Instagram, and you can follow me on Facebook. So my Facebook is just Celeste Straighten, and all my other, and then I have an Instagram, Celeste Straighten, and then all my other social media handles are my celestial journey. So if you're interested in following me, come on along and just watch what I do. Like, have a good time with me. You guys have a good day. Bye. Thanks for watching.